the United States of America. I'm staying here for 2 weeks to study Korean at the Lexis Korean School. I'm really excited to be here. It's my first time traveling to Asia by myself, and I'm just really excited and anxious all at the same time. I'm staying here for 2 weeks because I won a raffle through gogohanguk to study tuition free for 2 weeks.
Yeah, because my favorite group, 여자친구, was going, so I was like, I have to go, because when else am I going to see them in America, because girl groups don't really promote that much in America. It's mostly guy groups who get to have their concerts. So I was like, this is going to be my only chance for a while to see them in America, so I might as well go. Yeah, I luckily got to do the high touch with them, so I was really lucky. My first encounter with K-pop was back in 2009. My dad had found out about Wonder Girls. So it was during when they were promoting Nobody in America. And so like, oh wow, some retro sound and we like the song and all that stuff. But then I didn't really get too into K-pop because like, I did research like, oh, Brown Eyed Girls, 2 PM, Davichi, but like I didn't get too into it until, and then I remember back in like 2013 with Gangnam Style, and then Girls' Generation with I Got a Boy winning the YouTube Music Award. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, they're still around and whatnot, and like, oh, K-pop's becoming more popular, and then Big Bang's, that, I forget the song name, but like the one with the crazy hair and everything. And then I didn't really get back into K-pop until around 2016. I was like, oh, let's see what Girls' Generation is doing now. Like, oh, okay, and then 여자친구, and then now it's kind of like all these other groups. Yeah, just by myself. So since around late summer, early fall of 2016, I started teaching myself. I found some like online resources, some free PDFs, and I just studied the whole book and like ran points and stuff. Yeah, definitely, because studying by yourself, you can't really practice speaking. You can like practice like reading out loud, but you don't get the feedback of saying you're pronouncing the vowels correctly or like the consonants that roll over, and so you have that feedback in an actual classroom, which is nice. And then you get to actually have a conversation with somebody and like actually think, oh, how should I actually respond versus just like textbook, like just script wise. Once I have enough money and can financially support myself, I'll definitely come back. Yeah, everyone's really friendly, and like they make the class very fun. Yeah, so like a lot of group activities or just partner activities, and like some games too, like some like verb bingo, so like acting out the charades and trying to think, oh, and then get little prizes, like the little candies. Let's see, I've tried with my roommates okgyeopsal because the restaurant didn't have samgyeopsal for some reason, so okgyeopsal, and then I guess Korean barbecue then, because it's like the more of the experience with everyone having fun and not just the food, but it's just like cooking with everybody. Yeah, so I know comparatively for LA, it's a lot cheaper than in the East Coast because there's more Korean communities out in LA, but in like the East Coast, it was like a little bit more expensive. Like say, barbecue, it's like say like $5 for a serving. It's like closer to $20 for a serving in the East Coast, so it's definitely more expensive. But then compared to like here, it's much cheaper. It's like normal because like East Coast right now, I think it's starting to be summer now because this year was really bad. Like it was winter and then started snowing again in April, and then suddenly just summer. There was no in between, and I'm just used to having like rain and then snow and wind and all this stuff just randomly happening. So it's just like, okay, nice to have some stable, predictable weather. Yeah, I did the last Monday the Gangnam tour, so I just walked around seeing the shops and areas. I already walked around Gangnam by myself for the weekend, so like I already knew some of the places, so just kind of like I was just walking around with some of my classmates and just spending more time with them. And then last Friday I did the student night, so going out to the restaurant and eating and drinking with everybody. I definitely recommend because like it's really close to like a lot of like since it's in Gangnam area, it's like very like a lot of things are happening. There's a lot of nightlife and everything is like pretty close by. Even if you don't live near in Gangnam area, you can easily commute to and from everywhere. And so it's just like it's accessible. It's very accessible. And let's see what else. And the environment here is really good too. It's just like everyone's like chill with each other, like very friendly, willing to help out. And then so many people, even if they can't speak the same language, they can still at least try to help with your Korean. So it was just like really nice to like be able to like have a common ground, like, oh, we can help each other out. About 8. A couple from France, a few from America, Sweden, Taiwan, and Japan. It's kind of a few stops farther from Shinsa Station, and it's like an apartment complex, so it's just the 3rd floor of like any regular building, and there's a total of 6 of us, so and then 2 singles and 2 double bedrooms, and then a common space and 1 bathroom. And so yeah, it's like a nice big space compared to like my other classmates who are staying at like other share houses like closer to the school. Like they only have a single room, like half the size of this place. Like even the landlord was laughing at some of them because like their big suitcase, like, oh, you can't fit that anywhere in the room. So I'm glad I have space. Yeah, it's definitely beneficial because then because they have Korean people living there too, you can talk to them and like ask them like, oh, like help them with the Korean, or ask like, oh, what's there to do locally or other places. And it's nice to have to go home and have someone there instead of just being back in your room, just kind of like stuck in there, everyone being kind of like to their own stuff. At least in the share house, you can mingle and connect and kind of like be a family, your second family if you're home. The other double, Korean and Japanese, and the 2 singles is Indonesian and Hong Kong. I take the bus. Yeah, it's about
one bus.
Yeah, it's just 1 bus, and it's about 20 minutes depending on the traffic. Nothing specific, honestly. Like I'm just because like last week, like last Wednesday or Thursday, I just randomly decided, oh, let's just go to the Seoul forest and take pictures. So I'm more of like the kind of like random go with the flow type of thing, just seeing how much time I have, like what else am I doing today, and everybody else is going out to like a cafe or something. Just kind of make do as I go. Yeah, you guys are really well, like very thorough with your emails and communicating, even though on my end I'm like, I forget sometimes to respond because college is like, oh, all these emails I have to respond is just like, ah. So you guys are really good with making sure that I'm still alive. Besides just like cultural norms and stuff, not too much of a difference. Everyone's like, keeps to themselves. No one really bothers each other. I mean, parties going on, late night life and stuff like that. But then like a lot of things in the daytime too. So like really nothing too much different. It's just languages you pick up walking down the street and just who you see. As of right now, it's more of a hobby. I like to study languages, and so I've also taught myself some other languages here and there. But this is the first time I've self-taught and that I've kind of kept up like consistently. Because other languages, like, oh, I literally need to be in the classroom. I can't continue on. But with Korean, I'm like, oh, I have all these resources. I can't continue. Even if something doesn't make sense, I can look it up and I'll eventually get it. With some languages, I'm like, it just doesn't make sense. So like, yeah, this is more of a hobby. And if by chance there is a job and I need to have Korean, like, it'll be great. And then so, yeah, right now it's a hobby.